Hello everyone and welcome to the Haize Project YouTube channel. Today we're here to introduce our latest product, the Rolltop 38. First, we'll quickly go over the basic specifications of this bag. The RT38 is, as the name suggests, a 38-liter bag. So we're talking about a real adventure-ready capacity. It can go with you anywhere and for a long time. When rolled up to the max, it fits within carry-on luggage dimensions. But as soon as you do just one flap or one roll, it becomes quite a big bag, because then you get over 45 liters. With this bag, you should be ready for anything. As for the weight, it's still not a trail running pack. It almost reaches 1.8 kilos. That's still reasonable for a coated 45-liter bag. And as usual, the comfort and design of its back should quickly make you forget about its weight. Now let's talk a bit about gear. As you probably know, at Haize Project, backpacks come with a lifetime warranty. So the choice of raw materials and hardware is extremely important to us. On the model I have in my hands, you'll find our main raw material, our PET, with a polyurethane coating. This makes the fabric completely waterproof and also keeps it nicely flexible. It's a material we developed when the brand launched, and it's the one we now call Original on the website. As with most of our models, we'll probably release X-Pack versions in the coming months. In addition to that, you'll find our Hypalon elements, especially in areas subject to friction, like the bottom of the bag, but also at stress points where different accessories are attached. Hypalon is the material used for military inflatable boats. It's tear-proof and keeps its shape no matter what. So it really does the job for these attachment points, because here you really need a material you can pull hard on without worrying about it. Then, on the Rolltop, just like on the RT25, there's a 920D Cordura that's treated to be waterproof. It's the same material that's used on the upper back and the bottom of the bag. When it comes to the straps, zippers and hardware, we stick with what works. So just like with the rest of our range, you'll find straps made from recycled PET, woven to be soft and easy to adjust, YKK AquaGuard zippers to keep your belongings safe, and a mix of WE tool and Duraflex hardware. So you'll find both aluminum and injection molded plastic. Honestly, it's simply the best you can find on the market today, both in terms of durability and usability. And of course, the famous magnetic buckle from our German friends at Fidlock is always a pleasure to use. To wrap up, let me give you a quick look inside. We'll come back to this when we talk about ergonomics, but just to touch on it now, inside, it's the same lining as our latest productions. It's a 300D ripstop made from 100% recycled material, onto which we've laser printed our topographic pattern. We still think it looks just as classy. All right, now for the heart of the matter, as they say, now I'm going to focus on the most important aspect, the product's ergonomics. I'll quickly go over the front panel, because there aren't any big surprises there. As you've probably already noticed, the main new feature is that we've switched to a single buckle closure. So there's a Fidlock buckle in the center. Beyond how easy it is to open, it also provides a good grip at the top of the bag. It acts like a handle, which is convenient for loading it into a car trunk, for example. On the front side, just like on the RT25, there's a hidden pocket in the Rolltop, accessible only when the bag is unrolled. You can store your everyday essentials in there. There are two pockets on either side of the front panel that expand into the main compartment, and an expandable bottle pocket on each side of the bag. On the back side, you'll find the same shoulder straps as on the CS models. They have an S-shaped design that fits the curves of your body perfectly. This provides excellent support. And to maximize comfort, we designed them with several adjustment points. The first and main adjustment is in the center. This allows you to position the anchor point of your shoulder straps according to your body shape and, most importantly, based on how much your bag is loaded. Then there are two additional adjustment points at the top at the load lifters. The idea is to first adjust the anchor point, then the tension, so you can keep your bag as close to your back as possible. Because as a reminder, the closer the weight is to your back, the lighter the bag will feel. Finally, there are two adjustments at the bottom of the bag. So there's the classic adjustment at the end of the shoulder strap, like on most backpacks, and a second one at the anchor point, which helps prevent too much slack at the top and keeps things from moving around. If you're confident, you can even cut these straps so that you only keep the length you actually need. If you do this, be careful. Make sure to quickly run a lighter over the ends of the straps to prevent them from fraying. And above all, don't forget that in winter you'll be wearing a thick jacket, so you need to leave a bit more slack than in summer, when you'll mostly be wearing t-shirts. Like most of our bags, the RT38 also comes with an adjustable sternum strap, both in height and tension. Now let's take a look at the big new feature, this large zipper that goes all the way around the bag. So we have a clamshell opening on the back. Here, if you just open the top, it gives you quick access to your laptop. You can see the laptop pocket, which is directly accessible from the top. As usual, this pocket is suspended, and the dimensions are really generous here because it's 32 by 39 centimeters. That's pretty much it for the laptop pocket. But what's really interesting here is when you open the zipper all the way, now you have access to the full volume of the bag, the best of both the RT35 and the CS38, really. We're now inside the bag. As you can see, there are two mesh pockets attached to the laptop compartment. Other than that, it's a single compartment that lets you organize things however you like. We personally use packing cubes and compression cubes, but everyone can adapt it to their own needs. For example, photographers can easily slip in an insert for their camera body and lenses. One last thing to note, just like with the CS models, there's a small hidden compartment where you can slip in a tag to geolocate your bag. Thank you all for watching this video until the end. We'll see you very soon for new videos on the Haize Project YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.